you're hearing me right. Your Chicago Blackhawks continue their point streak and beat the Calgary Flames in the Madhouse on Madison. As you heard me right, now this moves into a 6-game point streak for your Chicago Blackhawks in the last 6 games played. They are playing good hockey. And well, they see a team they saw just about a week and a half ago in Calgary where they won 4-0 in that game. We come home, we play the Flames, and we beat them 5-2 in our barn this time. It's looking up right now with the Blackhawks. Yes, without some leadership and veteran presence on the team, the Hawks are finding ways to win. And well, wearing an A for the first time in his NHL career, number 98, Connor Bedard had himself a game. This was a great game by your Chicago Blackhawks as, well, they may have not looked good on the power play, going 0 for 4 to the Flames going 1 for 4. Shots per period were 4-5 in favor for the Blackhawks in the first period. 7-9 in favor for the Hawks in the second period. 10-9 in favor for the Flames in the third period. Total shots on goal 21-23 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. Hits were 44-13 in favor for Calgary. The Flames clearly show they don't have the puck well, and they are laying hits. And well, the Hawks played it. They managed to control and win this game. Arvid Soderblom in net for your Chicago Blackhawks tonight. He looked good. The 2 goals that he gave up really aren't on him. Power play goal for the Flames, backdoor, causing a goal for them. They can't really fault him there. And then a good goal for the Flames that was hard to lead to for the goalie because the Hawks were helmed in their defensive zone and the Flames took advantage of it. However, Connor Bedard, first time wearing a letter on his sweater, had himself a game. So let's get into the review, shall we? In the first period of play, it was a good paced game. They were moving the puck, getting good chances off each side of the puck. Back and forth hockey. Puck seemed to be bouncing around a few times. The Hawks had a power play. It was killed off. However, late in the period, the Hawks do get another power play. It was killed off also. But the Hawks get some momentum. At 15:05 in the first period, scored by number 8, Ryan Donato, his 7th of the season. Assisted by number 46, Louis Crevier, and number 11, Oliver Moore, to make it a 1-0 lead for your Chicago Blackhawks. This goal was all set up by Ryan Donato as he beat the Flames for an icing call, and so the Hawks get control in the offensive zone. Donato sets it up. Nice shot by Crevier that leads to bouncing puck, and Donato gets the loose puck off that bouncer, and then he buries it past Dustin Wolf. Hawks lead 1-0 over Calgary, and they take that 1-0 lead into the second period of play. So the Hawks continue to play well in the first period of play as they have been all season. Knocking on wood, keep that going, boys. Now we go into our worst period of play all season long, the second period. Hawks, though, do come out and start playing some good hockey in the second period of play. And well, in the second period of play, it was pretty much back in where the Hawks kind of had some good chances that led to the bouncing puck. However, Hawks had a 5-on-3 power play, which was killed, leading to what could be momentum for the Calgary Flames. But the Hawks were able to add to their lead at 15-11 in the second period. Score by number 98, Connor Bedard. His first of the night, 11th of the season, assisted by number 6, Sam Renzel, to make it a 2-0 lead for your Chicago Blackhawks. This goal was all set up by a good dump by the Big Bird and Sam Renzel, 200 feet clearing of the puck out of the defensive zone, and Bedard goes on a rush, hits 22 miles per hour down the ice, gets the puck, beating Dustin Wolf to that loose puck, and pokes it in. Hawks lead 2-0. Connor Bedard with his first of the night, wearing that A on his sweater. However, the Flames get an opportunity because, well, power play goes now towards the Flames because the Hawks have had 4. They have not done anything with them. Now the Flames get an opportunity. And, well, late in the period, Connor Murphy gets called for a penalty and the Flames take advantage. At 1932, in the second period, Coronado scores his 6th of the season on the power play, assisted by Kadri and Anderson to make it a 2-1 game. This goal was a backdoor play by Coronado to put it in past Soderblom. Hawks defense on the PK looked rough on that one, leading to a backdoor action and the Flames taking advantage. Now it's a 2-1 lead for the Hawks going into the third period of play. Into the third period of play, this is where we start seeing some goals really start going in. And, well, the Hawks get helmed in their defensive zone, and the Flames take advantage of it, and the Hawks just look confused. At 3:02 in the third period of play, Anderson scores his 4th of the season, assisted by Backlund and Kapla to make it a 2-2 game. So the Hawks give up a goal to make it a 2-2 game now early in the third period of play. However, the Hawks were able to answer right back. And it was about a minute later at 4:57 in the third period. Scored by number 98, Connor Bedard. His 2nd of the night, 12th of the season. Assisted by number 20, Ryan Green. And number 28, Andre Burakovsky, to make it a 3-2 Hawks lead. Hawks get their 1-goal lead right back. Bedard, 2nd of the game. This is a great setup by Ryan Green. He stops on a dime, sees Bedard cross the ice. He sauces it over to Bedard. Bedard toe drag release, pass Wolf. Hawks lead by 1. And that was where the Hawks start rolling to start playing shut down on these Flames. And, well, the Flames get a couple opportunities and they can't capitalize on it. Hawks go down the ice at 13:04 in the third period. Score by number 11, Oliver Moore. His 2nd of the season. Assisted by number 91, Frankie Nazar, to make it a 4-2 Hawks lead. This goal by Oliver Moore. He puts on the speed after getting a great pass by Nazar. Goes down the ice. 2-on-1 break. Oliver puts it on and it goes bouncing off a flame skate. And in, Hawks lead by 2. And then the Flames get an opportunity on a power play and they don't capitalize on it. Then they pull Wolf. And, well, the Hawks take advantage with the empty net late in regulation time. because at 19-19 in the third period, score for the hat trick, his third of the night, wearing the A, Connor Bedard puts it in. Yes, Connor Bedard wearing the A for the first time in his NHL career puts on a hat trick to finish the game by floating a 200-footer down the ice and in for the empty net, and the Hawks claim victory over the Calgary Flames. This was a fun way to win. Connor Bedard, first time wearing a letter on his sweater, gets a hat trick in this one, and the Hawks win this thing 5-2 over the Calgary Flames. What a fun way to finish a game off. A cool moment of history for Blackhawk history with Connor Bedard wearing a letter for the first time of his career in the NHL, getting a hat trick in said game. Maybe a little confidence booster right there. I think so. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Hawks win! Hawks win! And let's go Hawks!